'Cause we'll be on a tablet.
Hello, Adam.
Hello.
Adam, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yes.
Yeah, I heard you,
Uh,
you were in the hospital
no,
last. Is it okay?
no,
Is
I'm
there
okay.
anything
It's
wrong?
just like
No?
physiotherapy. I fell down a few months ago, like a placet, and then I hit my head, right?
Your head.
But yeah, oh no, but it's okay. Everything's okay. Say okay.
It's because
And just
some sports like basketball or just
no.
kepleset aja tuh.
It's not that cool. No, it was raining. It was slippery. It's not that cool. It was slippery. It's
And
classic,
the,
yeah.
the most important thing that you are okay. Nothing's
Yes.
wrong.
No,
No
just we
broken
just no
broken
broken bone. No,
bones.
mental is okay.
Mental is okay. Brain is
Yeah,
okay.
should
Apparently
be.
yes.
Inshallah. Yes, apparently yes. And just neck pain then, and like like nyeri. So there's physiotherapy for that.
Is it getting better now?
Yeah, it's getting better slowly, surely. Yeah,
Nothing to worry about. Are you
yeah,
sure?
should
Okay,
be,
good.
should be.
Because
Doctor says
you
so.
know, yeah, it is always, like everything about falling down is supposed to be taking care seriously, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it's
yeah,
true.
especially when you hit your head, then.
Mm-mm.
But so far, I think it is okay because
Yeah,
probably
should.
you're getting better, yeah. Increasing the IQ, I guess. Okay, glad
You're
that you're
funny.
okay, Adam. Adam, okay.
Okay.
No, I don't know. Probably, I hope it's not going to be boring, but
Mm-mm.
it's going to be interesting, but lots of syntax and
Mm.
structure that we have to go through. But I'm going to introduce to you about libraries in Python. So probably one we can, uh have some ideas to make some experiments or project from this. Okay, the first one is pandas. Pandas is that the default of Python library for data analysis. So we can always do it from raw data like text file, and then we like strip them down and then process that string manually. But with pandas, it is going to be cleaner because we can just say that I want to process CSV files or XLX files or JSON files. Pandas is already has the functions to process that quickly. So for cleaning data, filtering, statistic, grouping, sorting, it will be really, really fast using this library. So let's say we have this CSV file like this, the flat database like this. Oh, let me close this sidebar. It's annoying. Ah, okay.
Mm.
Like this, we have name, age, and score. So what when okay, let me show you ya. Let's say we have this di mana ya? Di sini deh. I'm going to save it here ya. Di my barbaric way. I'm going to do it the messiest, the most messy. Is there a word messiest? The most messy directory in your computer is downloads. I put
Mm.
everything in here, including my recent important projects and work. And I don't know, I just think that if I put it on downloads, then it's going to be, I don't know, it's just messy life. Okay, let's put it in download. Okay, let's say I'm going to PI students. Let's create this file. Yeah, let's say this CSV. Okay, we already have there, and then we are going to process this CSV. Look, with pandas, we just import the pandas as PD, and then the data frame is usually called data frame. So when we call data frame in Python, it means that okay, you are using pandas library. So pd.read CSV, and then it will make a structure for the raw file and then make it easier to process. Let me show you. Okay, let me copy this to here. So I'm going to put it in here. Okay, here. Please don't glitch. Okay, and then we will upload the files. How do I? Close it and then file. I'm going to upload the download thingy. The students, yes, we're right. Okay.
Yep.
And then we just okay, this is supposed to be content. I forgot. Copy path and then just copy paste here. Okay, content, and then run this. See,
Wow.
it will give the flat database or the raw text file a structure. So we can like just print the head, like the name, age, and score, and then we can count the average by just saying score. I want the average of the score, just the F score and then mean. So in pandas, it has statistical functions. And then we can also do high, which is the highest score, or is the score above 80, which is this one, Alice and Charlie. Oh, I forgot. When we print the F head, I think it is not only the first row. I think it is the first 5 rows. I don't know, but it's I don't know. It's supposed to be 5 lines, 5 first lines, and then you
But
can just sort it. Sort, and it will be sort by score. So,
what? That's so cool. I mean, that's
yeah,
so fast.
so that's cheating.
What? Took us so long to do that. Sorting? Wow.
Yeah. So if we do it manually, you can imagine that we have to build the sorting function, the average function, right? And then we have to
Mhm.
find the highest, but we have gone those things. So if we had to do that, we can do it. But when we are building a project, so we have to make faster faster part of the code, so we can build more. So this one is very, very handy, like
Mm.
this. So the pandas is supposed to do things like this, like sorting, and then formatting, so on. So it's the just forget this format, because we just get back to it when we need it. So it is very useful for this thing, sorting and everything. The sorting is also very easy by the column, and then you want it to be ascending or descending. If descending, and then it's supposed to be ascending through. Okay. We
Mm.
can always make this nanti. Now,
Wow.
we have NumPy, numerical computing. Remember when we are processing array? So we don't have to do that one by one, or matrix, or fast calculation, simulation, everything. We have NumPy.
Does
NumPy
it
is
have
superpower math calculator for huge
like
data set.
inverse? I
Yeah,
made
inverse.
matrix inverse, and it took me wow. It took
Yeah,
me a
and then
long
matrix
time.
rotate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's try, yeah. Let's say we are going to use this, and it's just close this, and then we add more code, and then we'll try this. Okay, the matrix is like that, and then you just print city, which is the array, count infected,
What is that?
infected, sum. So we are summing how many city is having one. So it's like I suppose this is the count, the city, and then the one with one means it is infected. So we have 3 infected cities, or let's make it easier. We have 3 ones. That is just like this, just summing the values. Yeah, we can do it manually by, going the row and the columns one
I
by one.
see. Yeah.
But
Have
you can see that you can double it and everything, inversing and everything. But NumPy, meanwhile, what do you call it? Pandas is for the structure of data. NumPy is for math
for
calculation.
math. I
Yeah.
see.
Okay, we have that. So
Now
it's going
keep
to
saying
be
NumPy.
easy.
Num.
And then here comes to visualization. When we are going to visualize things like charting and everything, we use matplotlib like this. Okay, I'm not going to memorize everything. Just copy paste it from the example, and then we can have this. So plotting data, you can have like the x-axis, the y-axis, and then PLT plot mean matplotlib plot by days and sales, and then the title, and then the label, and then the sales, and then show it, and it will be like this. This is going to be probably the style or the look and feel. I mean, it's not as fancy as other libraries, like other lots of visualizations can be presented better than with using Matplotlib. But I think this is good enough, for analyzing your data. All right. Okay, 3 of them libraries. Now, Pillow is for image processing. So when we have images, like I told them, okay, let me show you, yeah. I'm going to show you one or two of my project, right? Let us go to Kaggle. Okay, this is messy, but we have to, which account, what was it? Well, hold on, yeah, I forgot the project, hold on. I have this one. Okay, I was working on this. Okay, I was working on this project with one of my students, Dam. So it's about detecting either someone is having COVID or pneumonia or normal by processing this image. So as you can see, when we have this kind of, let me show you the data, yeah. So this is the data set. Okay, the data set usually for machine learning, is divided into test and train. Test is for, like, okay, let's go to train first, yeah. Train is like when you have like 10 questions given in your class for 7 for training and then 3 for test. So this 7 examples is to give you examples on how to solve some problems. Let's say, I don't know, trigonometry or physics or biology. And then the 7 is for exercise, the 3 is for the test. So it's always like that. When we are training a machine, we need some data sets. The data sets should be divided into train and test. Train is for training the machine learning. Test is to test to see whether the machine is understand. So it's like the teacher will give you 7 questions for, and the teacher give you the answer and guide you through all those 7. But for 3, the other 3, the teacher will ask you to do it yourself. Meanwhile, he already know the answer, and then he will check if you are doing the three questions correctly, like that. So okay, now we have this train and test, right? And then if every train and test will have labels. Labels is category like COVID, normal, or pneumonia. Okay, so for COVID, we should have lots of them, like 100 files of COVID. I don't know how do they get this here, but I think it is pretty hard to like collect this much data set, yeah. So for COVID, we have images like this. Look, so this is array of grayscale. Remember when we are talking about the picture? And then this is for the normal, and then this one is for pneumonia. So visually, if you compare between
It's the same.
it's not the same, is that, yeah. COVID is blurry, no, it's hopeless. Normal is more contrast. Pneumonia is in between, so it's a bit hazy, but it's still like you can still see the background and the ribs. But when you have COVID, it is really, really hazy, right? I don't know.
Why? I can't.
Because
Okay.
lots of fluid, or yeah, like that.
I see.
So okay, can you imagine? Yeah, this image, hundreds of image, has to be analyzed so we can determine or make a system that can recognize either a person have COVID, not COVID, or pneumonia. We have to do testing, but first we have to do this. We have to do the image processing. We have to open the image, resize the image, and then probably filtering, or probably make contrast, or make sure that they have the correct format. I was also working on other project when we collect the data sets, and then it has different formats: GPG, GPEG, TIFF, and then WebP, and then PNG, and then PDF. It's, like it's crazy. So below is a library to help us to deal with this kind of process. Okay, so to brag you about this project, yeah, look down. How many? Looks the dimension of the picture. How much is this? Calculator.
It's 255.
Okay. Is it hold on.
It's 662,000 what times?
600 6 billion. Oh no.
255 times 255, 250, 625,
Oh yeah,
62,500, about approximately.
I'm using calculator ya.
Oh,
And then we multiplies by 3. Okay. I'm going to show you deeper ya about this data. Okay. So you'll get the idea why we need the libraries. So when we see this, we know that the dimension of the picture is 255 by 255, right? Which is it has this much of pixel, right? But why do we have 3? Because this is RGB, Dam. So
oh,
I thought it
what?
was grayscale, right?
Yeah.
When we have black and white, then we only have black and white, right? Like chessboard, ya kan? But when we have grayscale, we have like that, but the value will be from 0 to 255 because it is 8 bits. So it's from 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 to 111, which is this one, right? But this one 3. So basically, this is RGB. So it's like it has layers. So every data bring 3 layers down. This is red, this is green, this is blue. So the point is, when we are processing lots of data, lots of images, to be exact, you have to really careful about the dimension, the format, the type, because I have, gone through projects when I don't examine the type of I have problems, like the matrix. I thought it was only the dimension. I didn't check that. I thought it was only grayscale, but when I print the type, then I know it is RGB. So the processing will be different. And this one is not recommended because it's going to use lots of computing powers and storage. Can you imagine that we have, like trend and test, and then pneumonia, COVID, and then non-COVID, hundreds of them, and then multiply by 255. How many pixels should be processed by the machine? So we don't want this, and then we want to convert this to grayscale. Okay, grayscale will be easier. I mean, we'll use less computation power, right? But the question is, can the machine learning learn better when we reduce the pixels? If we change from RGB to grayscale, will they still can see the difference between these labels? That's the question, okay? But that's the point. Here we use pillow to process this, like converting to RGB to grayscale, grayscale to black and white to RGB, and so on. Okay, all right. Then that's hold on. Okay. I'm going to show you another thing. Okay. At this project, I forget di mana ya codingnya. I thought I was working. Hold on ya, Dam. I think I think we reshape this into this, but error crazy. Oh, okay, I think it is here. Yeah, hold on. Dam, hold on. I'm going to show you in here. I need to show you the real implementation of this case. Hold on ya, hold on. I forgot where I beta tuh di mana ya? Ini nih. It was 3 years ago. But
Hmm.
I'm pretty proud of this one because tapi nggak ada, hold on, kok nggak ada gambarnya ya? Hold on ya, Dam. Let it load. Okay. What I want to show you is that, okay. Okay. Look. The image is this big, Dam. This is crazy. When you are processing this, it's going to take a long time, and then it doesn't uh guarantee that you will get better answers. So what I did was resize it to be 25 by 28 by 28. Look, I was using, see, what I was what I use is pillow to process the image, right? And also I use NumPy, and then I also use Pandas, and then also sklearn. I will explain it to you later. So basically, I resize all the image to be 28 by 28. And then I change it into what? Grayscale, okay. Not black and white, but grayscale still. And I was using a machine learning method called logic regression. And you know what? It still can detect very, like, can you imagine from that big picture, it becomes like this, dumb. Look, it's only 28 by 28. And it's like
Wow.
blurry as hell. You cannot
That's
even know.
nothing.
Yeah, this is crazy, right? But the system can still detect. So we save lots of time and resource by reducing the dimension. And then, if you don't believe me, the I was counting hold on, yeah. After the training, it was this. The accuracy. The accuracy is, 60, 96 to 98. The accuracy is still high. So you don't have to, like, processing those big images and hope that the result will be so much better. You don't have to use like fancy machine learning method. I'm using this logistic regression, which is only a simple statistical method, and it works them really. I think I need to publish it as a paper, but I don't have time. But look, this is a big successful, yeah. So this is I how I'm telling you how to process this. The data is like this. Then look, this is only numbers and numbers, yeah. Okay, back to here. Oh, back to here. So the pillow, yang mana ya tapi? The pillow will do, ya. Import image the photo, and then resize like I do. Like I'm resizing, apa sih? Ini, apa ini? Oh, ini. Look, klik mau Indomaret. Mau klik Indomaret. So it's like this, ya, Dang. Okay. We also can draw text and fill white and everything. Okay. So we can do like meme generator, watermark, or anything, or like I tell you. Okay. Done already? Interesting already nggak? Now, I'm going to show you another OpenCV. Haha, this one is nice, Dam. Hold on, ya. Let me find, okay, object detection. I was working on this kind of project. Okay, I hope this one still work, yeah. Okay, hold on. This one, I think, I hope it still work. If not, I don't know. Probably we have to make, hmm. Okay. Look down. It was, look, kok ininya hilang. Oh ya, sebentar. Okay, this OpenCV, which is called CV2, is for processing, uh, is providing you with computer vision. So it will give you access to webcam and to detection, motion tracking, image manipulation like this ya. This is already udah error nih ya. Udah ya, let me find ya yang mana masih kerja ya ini. I think this one ya dam. Look, hold on. Look. I hope this one still work ya. Okay, let's do it ya. This one kita import dulu. Okay, I don't know if it still work because probably the version is deprecated. It was a long time ago. I just want to show you the library of Python. Nice. We are going to use this. Dam, look. What I'm talking about is CV2, right? The OpenCV. So this one is the library that will let us to recognize and use the camera and so on. And look, we have NumPy, we have Pillow and all, but not Matplotlib, yeah. It's okay, we don't need it. Okay, this is the classifier to recognize. And then this is the function to take the photo. And then try. Okay. Not allowed. Try. Allow lah. Okay. Mana? Okay, ready?
Oh, it's magic.
This is only taking the picture.
Wow.
And then you can process it later. I will show you. Hold on. And we can also use this, Dam. We can use this. And it will track. I don't know if this one will track, yeah. It will. I don't have anything object that can be. Mana dong? Tunggu, Dam. Oke ya. Look. It's supposed to. Oh, this is only recognizing face. I forgot. But there are also library to recognize other thing. I don't know. And it will say that, okay, this is a pen, this is a bottle. Which one is it? Yeah. But basically, this library is quite powerful. Hold on. Can it recognize this? Oh no. Let's see.
Wow.
Let's see. Okay. Hope you enjoy.
Wow.
Welcome. Okay, like that ya, Dam. Okay. This is OpenCV ya, OpenCV ya. Think this one ya. This one jalan nggak ya? Tunggu ya, Dam. Ini beda nggak sih? Oh, this one, Dam. This was object recognition, but later I will show you another ya. The magic of libraries. Okay. This is going to take a bit because we are going to use this term. Okay, this one is object recognition. Okay, well, I'll show you. See, when we are working with this machine learning thing is going to take forever because the data set, the download of the dependency And then downloading, huh? Okay, the model. And then TensorFlow is a library also for error. Oke, webcamnya bisa nggak ya? Tunggu, hold on. It doesn't work. Okay, this one doesn't work. All right,
Uh-oh.
I'm going to show you another ya. Okay, let me show you my other project with yang coba ya. Justin, Nevin, tunggu ya. Josh di sini nggak ya? Tunggu dong. I think it's here. Okay, open. Open, Adam, Obi, skin disease, Josh. Hah, oke ya, Josh ada beberapa sih, tapi I was working on this project. Just, like, it's just like curiosity, Adam. Out of, ini masih jalan nggak ya? Tunggu ya, Dam. I don't know if it is still working, tapi kita coba ya. Okay, this using pillow. Okay, I was working on a project that we will capture 2 pictures of a scene. Either it is a crime scene or probably museum, and then we will recognize how many objects is missing or added, and then count how many objects in that picture. So let's say, oh, we have 2 scissors and 1 gun and 1 like that. It is just for the sake of curiosity, and then it works, but not very successfully because the model apparently cannot recognize all the object that that was in our picture. Oh no, yeah. I forgot if this one is working or not, yeah. But look, we have below to change the font and color and everything. Coba ya, ini jalan nggak ya? Oke. If not, I will show you the screenshot aja ya. Oke, hold on. Oke, kita ambil image and then run detector. Too many codes. I hope this will work, yeah. Is it running already? Okay, we are running it on this server. I hope it is working still. Ha! Okay ya, let's say ya. This is only for... Aduh, di mana yang Josh ya? Kita coba ya, Josh. Okay, Josh 1. I don't know ya. Just random file aja ya. I don't know. Lupa lagi soalnya. I forgot which one to compare with which one ya. Hold on. Let's say we have these two picture, and then we want to confidence threshold is to be 0.5 or lower probably. Salah, lower ya. And then we compare. Okay. Learning. It will take some time ya. Hold on. Look. It will count the object it can recognize, and then it can count how many. So object in the first image, laptop, and then in the second image, look. Oh, this is totally different. Gimana sih? It's okay lah ya. But not bad kan, Dam? And we can do it in real time. I mean, if the code I show you was working, it can, like you can activate your webcam, and when we hold some objects in front of the camera, it will recognize it right away. So look, it can detect table, laptop, computer, keyboard, coffee cup, chair, And this one, house plant, chair, and everything, window, palm tree, house. Not bad, right? This is
Yeah.
using Python libraries. Okay.
The object recognition, is it part of a library or is it machine learning?
Mix of that. So
Mix.
yeah, it's different thing. Good question, Dam. Good question. So when we are talking about the libraries, it's there. When we're talking about machine learning, it's different thing. And there's a lot of stuff in there too. So when we are using both of them, good question. That is two different things. And when we combine them, it's going to get more complicated. Meanwhile, let me hold on, yeah. And then we are working on this just dab, and it's not yet finished. I was obsessed, yeah, to make a system that can do kasir dam with just holding the object to the camera. So like, let's say I have Indomie, yeah. In Say or all of the groceries I will put in the on the table, and then I will just like take a picture and then upload it to the system, and it will count every. Makes sense, right? And
Yeah.
it will count, okay, to Indomie, to kecap, to baso, to apa, anything, and the total blah blah. It didn't work, damn. Why? Because the data set is not there. They we have to develop our system, like yang ada di warung-warung kita tuh, like kopi-kopi, or they don't have the data set, jadi belum ada yang bikin gitu. So if we want to implement that for warung kita gitu ya, we have to develop our data set. Jadi harus ambil foto of Indomie, like Indomie Indomie ayam bawang 100,
Wow.
kopi Torabika 100. Misalnya apa sih, misalnya jajanan yang
Yeah.
nggak ada di itu tuh apa ya, yang our local snacks,
Yeah.
ya.
Kecap banglo.
You get the idea. So it
Yeah.
doesn't work, but I'm still obsessed. Let me show you the last result ya, tapi lupa di mana. Hold on. It was stupid, I can show you how stupid. Oh, ada di sini aja, Dam. Hold on. I'm going to show you stupid apa gitu ya, the system. But it is really fun. I just like to, proving some concept just to see, will this work or no, or and then realize that, okay, probably AI is not that smart already, or I'm not rich enough to pay for expensive machine learning to get mana ya, 2026, 2026, 2025. Yang mana sih terakhir? Hold on ya. Harusnya 2026 ada dong. Sekarang tahun berapa sih? 2026 ya, November. Hold on. Desember kayaknya. Ntar ya, Dam. Hold on. Let me find. Oktober kayaknya November ya. Long time ago. Okay. Oh. Look, Dam, this is what I'm talking about ya. It can do this ya. The pill image below can recognize cell phone and people, and also bottle. It can do that. So hold on. I'm going to show you about the project yang itu ya, yang toko ya. Sebentar ya. So you can see what I mean. Terus itu dia, aduh lupa banget yang mana ya, Februari, Agustus gitu, November, Desember, November deh. Hah, nih, Dam, idiot, Dam. It cannot, it cannot even recognize.
Wow.
This is, yeah, okay, we try and we try. Okay, it only detects
Orange.
orange. Kan kesel kan? But I'm so obsessed to do this, Dam, look. Apple, banana, orange, telur orange juga. Pusing gue. Apple, ini apa? Banana 1, orange 6, apple. But at least, okay, yeah, okay. And then, yeah, we're also out of data set, but this is the best that we can get ya. Coba lihat deh ini. Botol, banana 1, orange 6. Orange tetap telur tuh, telur sama roti gak bisa. So it's like, so then I was, okay, I think it's probably we have to work hard to develop the data set, or I have to pay to get the data set and the machine learning that can recognize the objects that I want to detect, right? So,
Mm-mm.
but at least it can be done. Logically kan
Iya,
bisa
should
harusnya.
be
Technically
possible,
should
yeah.
be kan.
Mm-mm.
Tapi kan kalau misalnya, but if the system miss so much thing, ini rugi atau nggak dihitung. Ini adalah terserah lah. Gitu, oke. So this is interesting, right? Tadi sampai mana lupa. Oke. Where is my, oh this one ya kayaknya ya. This one ya. Oke. That's OpenCV. Oh, I also do this, Dam. Di mana ya? I was working on OpenCV buat apa? To detect traffic. So instead of picture of objects, it is actually for tugas akhir mahasiswa. So I told them that you can build a system that can predict traffic jam by taking picture at jalan tol. So by measuring the roughly counted cars that going in Bandung, or probably at some point we capture the like the cars, and then multiply it by time, we can predict how many cars in the city, coming to the city, or in the, how packed up the street with that picture. Jadi dia detect jumlah carsnya. It's also working. So I also use this ya, Dam, for what? For detecting overloading truck. Have you heard that lots of accident happen because overloading truck?
Yes,
And the truck
yes.
will like
Mm.
remblong and then hit another car,
Yeah.
hit people, hit warung, hit rumah, and everything. So I was asking my student to, okay, for your tugas akhir, make a system that will detect if a truck is overload or not. If it is overload, then restrict them to enter gerbang tol. Or if it's already in jalan tol, at least you get the picture and then identify the plat numbernya, the number. It's like that. So lots of work, like detecting the overload thing, and then detect the policy number. Ya, buat tugas akhir sih ya, they can do it, but not yet. The nomor polisinya belum, tapi detecting trucknya udah lumayan lah. Oke, jadi udah oke, tinggal kerja sama jasa marga nih. We have to work with jasa marga, or ya untuk
Mm-mm.
ya kan kalau pakai AI kan, so we don't have people to like surveilling. Just give them camera and then detect and then close the gate. No, you cannot go through. You are so overloaded. Go home. Like that.
Mm-mm.
So
That's good.
yeah.
Mm.
Okay, it's also lots of ideas from that image. Also we have create this system, Dam, to check ripe fruits from perkebunan tomat or I don't know, grapes. So you can, or you can do, like with camera you can detect and then separate like apples, bad apples and good apples. So the camera will decide, okay, this is good, you go right, this is bad, you go to the left. Or also for egg classification. So what some of my students, they are in groups, develop a system for classifying eggs. So big eggs, small eggs, medium eggs, like that, by the size. This is going to be very useful. So agentic AI is coming, it's here, it's already. Okay. This is for the people at attendance system and everything. Okay, now go to the question you asked me, that is it machine learning or library? Python is also have the scikit-learn, which is for machine learning. It is used for training AI, prediction, classification, accuracy, and everything. And this is the simplest AI or machine learning that can be used. It is linear regression. So linear regression is, like making, it's like a line equation, persamaan garis, when you have like several, let's say, data here, and then let's say we want to predict the data. Let's say this is the spread, the number of COVID spreading indicator or something. This is the days, and then this is number of infection probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have the numbers set for each day, right? And then how to predict? Oh, just draw the lines. Is it going to be like this, or like that? Which one is the best, the best line to represent the data? The best line is the line that represent the average of the sum of the position of the data, right? So
Yeah.
it's like which line is close enough to each of the data. So this is linear regression. So this is the most primitive prediction of
Yeah.
machine learning. Like just drawing the persamaan garisnya aja, how miring.
Yeah.
Ya gitu aja, matematik lah, anak SMA lah bisa.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is easy, right? But like I told you, I was using this logistic regression, right? Logistic regression is similar to linear regression. So it is often overlooked by people because they think that, oh, right, it's lame. Regression is lame. It is inaccurate. It's too easy. It cannot be used for complex recognition or prediction. But as you can see, I use logistic regression, which is based by statistic like linear regression, to detect COVID, non-COVID, and pneumonia, right? So sometimes this simple AI or simple machine learning can still solve or can still predict good enough for certain cases. So sometimes people is using, okay, let's use some fancy machine learning method. Meanwhile, you can still do it with statistics. Statistic is, I think, the best and the fastest machine learning ever, because statistic learns from the evidence, right? It learns the frequency, the distribution, the gap between data, the maximum, minimum, the mean, the medium, and everything. And it's like, like it is like a character of occurrence and how do you call it? Chances of events to be happening, right? By learning from the past, from the pattern from the past. That's why statistic is fast and accurate, and it doesn't need lots of data. But people often think that it's lame. Statistic is not good enough. You have to use layers and everything. Too bad, like decision tree classifiers. Yeah, it's a bit too, yeah, a bit more complicated. We use this, yeah, Dam. So in sklearn, we can use lots of machine learning. Oh, this one, yeah, Dam. Okay, I want to show you this. We still have time, yeah. Mm. Ah, Dam, look at this, Dam. Do you think we can train machine learning to predict the category by giving them only the height and weight and weight? What do you think?
Why not? There's a formula here, right?
Yeah, good. Clever Adam as always. Machine learning is going to work as long as there is a pattern. Even though the pattern is not recognized by human, like you said, sama aja is the same, like the data looks the same, but machine learning can see differently, right? Because it sees data differently. It can see ada pattern or ada rumus gitu ya. So basically kan this is the ratio, right? Ratio of height, weight and height. The weight and height, when we like labeling, give labels for certain ratio of height and weight, then the machine learning will learn, right? Okay, this ratio is apa sih namanya, index BMI ya. So for this ratio, the BMI is this, and it can learn. So we can always use this to train. We usually use this one. We use, look, NP is NumPy, and then we use neural network to solve this. Just like this example, when it see the ratio of height and weight, it can predict if it's male or female, right? But you have to give them the data set first, so it knows that, okay, let me see the ratio and then let me define the labels. If not, then you cannot it cannot decide. But it is only three data set them. So it only give, okay, when it's like the male, and then female. So if this, then what? More likely female, right?
Yeah.
Gitu. Like that. So I think, yeah, we just use the library, and then don't need to think further. Just use it. Okay. Move on from machine learning. This one is also nice. I'm thinking about making this project, tapi belum sempat. Web scraping is fun, but we have this library called Beautiful Soup. But Beautiful Soup is Beautiful Soup.
It's kind of funny.
Yeah, Beautiful Soup is not as good as Selenium. So Beautiful Soup can be used to scrape web. So let's say probably Adam, misalnya you like this topic so much gitu. I don't know, it's probably your favorite football player or favorite team, or maybe info about stocks, or my friend, he is obsessed with how many apa sih rudal tuh dam, what do you call it in English? Rudal have
Yes.
been sent from Iran to US,
Oh,
and he do
bisa. Yeah.
scrapping. He do scrapping to gather all information about scoring, how many shots or like attack has been done between US and Iran, and
Oh.
he refresh it every day. And then I told him, what? Yeah, just for fun, he said. But it's he basically he do web scraping, so he scrap information from web by extracting it and then display it in a website using HTML, and then make like a dashboard or a recap, something like that. So it's like we can do it for extract headlines, but I think the best implementation is I was I was reading some implementation on parsing, Adam. Someone create this web scraping. I do have that some scraping project for scraping data from Instagram, like I told you. But
Mm.
this guy is have an idea to scrape information from restaurants which has different menus on different area. So his menu is not always there. It's like,
Mm.
Adam tahu kopi Makmur Jaya nggak? Some kind of coffee ya.
Um,
I like this coffee. This coffee shop is really hype lah, si kopi Makmur Jaya nih.
mm.
What we like about it itu ada satu menu yang not always there gitu, like kopi es kopi apa yang namanya, pokoknya es kopi lah, nggak selalu ada gitu. So we have to cari dulu kan, capek gitu. Di cabang ini nggak ada, cabang ini nggak ada. Nah, this one juga gitu. He has a favorite menu which not always uh, serve every day. So he do web scraping.
Mm.
Every website for every cabang he scrape, and then when the menu is on, the system will alert him through WhatsApp or through email that your menu is ready.
Oh,
Order now.
that's so smart. That's
Yeah.
so cool.
So cool, man, so cool. So I thought, not yet real. I haven't done this, not have time, but this is one, I think, one of the best implementation. Yeah. So it's like you have a personal assistant that will, like watch things going on for you. Meanwhile, you just run the code, and then when they're done, they will come to you and make a report. That's so cool. We don't need OpenCloud to do this. Just Python and it's done. Like this, extracting headlines. Yeah, probably my friend is also extracting headlines, right? When Iran is sending probably, I don't know how many attack to US, and then US and then it make recap and then make a table for scoring and everything.
Mhm.
Okay, and request is for internet data API. Okay. Oh, this one is also dumb. We also have this library for API. The implementation is, let's say like this. I have a job. I once had a project on, do you know this freelancer website them called Upwork? I had a customer in Upwork. The customer told me that, can you collect data from weather station, and then compare them and visualize them. Because we are building our weather system and we want to compare it with another weather system out there and see if our system is better or not. My customer told me that. So what I do is like this, Gundam. I do this API. So API is a code to connect us to get data from some service. Like misalnya apa ya? Currency converter. Like misalnya Adam punya application, when we have a application to convert from Bitcoin to IDR or from Bitcoin to USD. In Python, we can always call the API of the converter. So then the website will, when we use their API, they will send us the current currency. So the app will look like, wow, the app can count by itself. Now in the back end, it is calling an API asking for something else from the other server that has the data. So this is also the same thing. What I do was calling several APIs from free weather stations. I collect it and then make kayak gini dam, tabel. I'll compare them, compare the data from source 1, source 2, source 3, and then also compare them. Okay, this source is like this, and then this one is like this. Probably.
Yeah.
The other one is like this, probably. Like that. And then I report it to my customer, and then okay, now use our data, compare and see how different, apa ya, marginnya berapa, the difference. It's like it's using API. So by using request, we can access service from lots of macam-macam lah by requesting it. So it's also for earthquake also them. So when we connect it to Badan Meteorologi, we can alert ourselves, right? I mean, oh, it's earthquake in nearby, so you have to get ready. Oh, this one is also my thing. Cybersecurity and networking. Skeppy. You see, Python is, like a silver bullet, not silver bullet, but it is so useful, and it also can be used for analyzing networking or traffic. So you can use Python to guard your system by monitoring if there's any unusual activity. Like if you have, like you have a server, you have ports, right? People will like let's say you have a web server like Adam adam.com, and then it is about a website for, I don't know, probably marketplace or anything. So people will go there, right? So some people just requesting for the page to access your website, or sometimes people trying to poke in your system, like scanning your ports, like seeing, okay, Adam server, what is the operating system, which port is open, and then what version is database he's using, if the website is using website and everything, right? Python can help us to detect if someone is trying to get into our system in networkingly in network. So is really, it can do sniffing. It can do packet sniffing. So it will know that, oh, someone is scanning your ports. Do you want to kick him, or do you want to close the port now? or do you want me to make a log and then you can see the activity of the network? Is there any unusual activities, or is there any unusual packets, like the size? And also people can use bots to send what do you call it, infinite requests to your server. So as the result, the server will go down.
It does.
Yes, it does. So Python can also detect the DOS as well. So like when people do nmap or anything, ping and everything, it can, like detect suspicious traffic, port scan, traffic spikes and everything. There. And also we have SymPy for simulation. This is good for, like, probably you want to simulate traffic, simulate apa ya, beban proses, bottleneck, operations, multi processing, antrian, queuing, or lot of things, optimization. So we can use this for, like, antrian, good examples. Antrian in terms of probably we want to see, okay, if we open a restaurant, let's simulate what happen if we have like 1,000 people coming to our restaurant, or probably in terms of operating system. Can our system handle like 100 or 1,000 instructions per second? Can our system deal with, or in website, can our system deal with 100,000 requests from users? We can simulate it using SymPy. I haven't used this one, not yet, but I think I'd like to simulate some things about kui antrian, or traffic jam. Oh, this is traffic simulation. Yeah, this one, traffic simulation. Oh,
Oh.
see, airport queue, traffic congestion, hospital emergency room. Nice. So, look, lots of libraries that we can use. Security camera. Oh, by the way, I have simulate this, yeah, but not using Python, using using Scratch. I was doing it with my little students. He was going to to do a competition, and I told him that, how about we create an application to detect a burglar with machine learning, using a camera. So the dataset, what is the dataset for detecting intruders? We are using a picture of window. When the window is clear and it is closed, then it means, and it's probably daytime. When it's open, it's okay. When it's daytime, or let's say the dataset is the window is closed, then it is safe. But when the window is open and there's someone in the outside the window, or it's still closed but there's someone outside the window, then it is intruders. So the system should warn by sending message to Telegram or WhatsApp. It's fun, like stupid things that it's fun. It's dummy, but okay, imagine it works like that.
Yeah. But
So
what if you go to the window, then you will be an intruder as well then? anyone, anything, a
Yeah.
cat also.
Yeah. If you think that further, then yeah, it's also for me, it is complicated enough to think about how to monitor the window. Are we going to use a camera
Mm.
24 hours, 7
Yeah.
days a week, or we are capturing using like probably a smartphone and then take a picture every 1 hour probably or 1 minute? Because when we are streaming, the data will be a lot, right? I don't know if
Yeah.
Scratch can handle it. I don't know. We were using Scratch. And then I'm thinking about, okay, let's assume that we have this picture taken continuously, like 1 hour, one picture, and when like we are luckily catch the burglar when we capture, then the system will tell you that
I
that
think they can take everything in 1 hour.
yeah.
I think that's enough time.
Yeah, they already come, take and everything, and then go. And then the system haven't captured any evidence yet. Oh, hold on, yeah. Do I still have interesting? Oh, tunggu dam. Tunggu ya. Let me show you library thingy ya. Library thingy. Oh, also this one, dam. We still have time. Just for you to think. Probably it will at least give you apa ya? Give you knowledge on how to build things with Python and library. I
Yeah, how
also
do you
working on this project.
yeah, how
Hold
do
on,
you
yeah.
actually
Mana?
build?
So it's always wait, not to mention now we have cloud code, DeepSeek and Gemini and everything. We can always tell them to do, but they are stupid. I was working on some code, yeah, with this, yeah, with JOS. I was working this with AI, yeah, we develop, and then the AI cannot, probably because it's free, I don't know. But they are so stupid. I use several AI to get what I want. Like I want it to be like this and this, and then they are going like crazy. What AI when you already have this problem, and then they make mistake, and then we want them to fix it, and then it doesn't work, and then we add some keywords to fix it. Then they go crazy, and then they will never work. So at this one works because finally we do it manually. So I fix it on several part. I do it manually because AI cannot handle it.
Mm.
Tapi I don't know if it's paid, probably ya. Tapi kan then we can do anything we want, loh. Anything. So what we need is ideas and brilliant brilliant way to. Aduh, di mana ya? Tunggu. I was detecting. Tunggu ya. Tunggu ya, Dam. I was working on detecting heart disease. So this one is using sound, not picture. Tapi di mana lupa. Tunggu dulu. Tunggu ya. I think it is here. Ih, kok nggak bisa? Kok gini sih? Oh, salah. Collab. Yang Justin tuh mana ya? Nah, collab research. Who is this? Here. I think it's here. Ah, ini. Will it work? Ini jalan nggak ya? Okay, this one done. I was using sounds to detect whether someone is having a heart disease or not,
Hmm.
using WAF. So we predict if it is abnormal or normal by uploading the WAF audio. The problem is it's hard to have the data set. So we usually find it on Kaggle to find the data set. But if Kaggle doesn't have what we need, like I told you, they don't have data set of Indomie and jajanan-jajanan Indonesia, then we're doomed. We have to make
Hmm.
ourselves. And this Justin is also on competition. He has a heart problem, yeah, abnormal of heart, and he used his beat to be data set, and then he
Wow.
used other people's heartbeat to data set also to compare whether. But the problem is Justin's heart has been fixed, so we have
Yeah.
Kaggle. Okay, we cannot make it broken again to get the data set, right? So
Okay.
it's like, okay, I'm stuck again with the data set, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's a
Cannot do
good
it.
problem.
Yeah, good problem. The good problem is, so I think we end up with everybody is healthy because the data is all healthy. We don't have the abnormal.
Mm.
So yeah. So I'm just showing you that the data can be different. The processing can be various. But look, the library is there. The Kaggle, TensorFlow, Scikit, Soundfile, Python have it all. That's why lots of people using Python because the library is very rich. Lots of
Mm.
library and unlimited projects that we can make. Apalagi ya? So oh ya, yang jerawat itu picture ya. I have done
Mm-mm.
picture, sounds. I have done camera, object detection. Hold on. Oh, I also make this dumb detection of gun. So I use camera to detect if someone is holding a gun, then he cannot enter. But I'm doing it on Python. Guess where I'm doing it? I'm doing it in Roblox. So
Oh.
I make detection with the camera to detect if the player will hold a weapon, then you cannot enter my playing field. Go away. So yeah. Lots of things to do.
Mm.
What else ya? Apa lagi ya? So the idea. Okay, close. Okay, one more thing ya. We still have time. Ini aja. Collab. You can always take
Use
a look
my.
at this Dam
Mm-mm.
to show you. Here Dam, when you open Collab, then you can always see that Python have these libraries in visualization, in machine learning, and then more resources. Data science is when you have, like I show you, it's going to be interesting when we have a problem to solve. That's the point.
Mm.
That's why I'm not teaching, I always think that my student is my partner to do research. So instead of teaching, I prefer to let's explore and make things happen. Like let's do things. Because when we learn
Mm-mm.
about, like, okay, this is the syntax and the library, blah, blah, it's going to be boring like this. Ini mau ngapain? Buat ya terus apa gitu kan, Bu?
Mm-mm.
Ya kan? But when we implement it like, okay, let's say the visualization is, oh, hold on, Dam. Let me show you ya. Kan kalau ada implementationnya, then we can make something useful to the world kan. Ya,
Absolutely.
world segala lah. Justin ya, coba ya. Justin itu, tunggu ya. Yang ada heartbeatnya dia di mana ya? Tunggu, Dam. September 2005. Justin itu terakhir 2026 deh harusnya. Justin 2025. Is that long? September, Agustus, September. Ini mah lomba. Tunggu ya, Dam. Hold on, sabar ya. I need to show you the heartbeat. Heartbeatnya di mana ya? Lupa. Heartbeat itu terakhir kan? So by looking at the heartbeat, the frequency, we can, like visually, we can see that when some, like some data is not like spiking, then or not even okay, this is heart disease. The heart is, like not working synchronically, yeah. Sometimes it's spiking, sometimes it's not. I don't know where to find it. But yeah, when we find implementation, then things get interesting. Di mana ya? I need some AI to help me with this when I say cari data Justin yang ada ininya. I'm going to make that kind of AI ya. Ini mah yang lomba kan? Coba ya di sini ya. Ada nggak ya? Tunggu, Dam. Just one more thing ya.
Absolutely. Online. Some interesting lore.
This one. Loading lama. But it is, like, I'm still thinking about having an AI that will help me around my laptop to help me with, like stuff. Like I often forgot, like, okay, this screenshot or these notes and when to do things. But it will require access, right? Dam?
Mm-mm.
So I still cannot let AI, tampering with my stuff, like login to my Gmail or login to my laptop, or like opening my chat. But I really need, some assistant to do this, because sometimes I have ideas and I forgot where I put it. Hold on ya.
Yeah.
Kayaknya ini deh, bentar, Dam.
There's so many
Pictures-nya ada nggak di sini ya? Pictures-nya, bentar. Udah nggak bisa.
we
Tak
went
ada
through
ini.
so many different websites today. Like so many.
Yeah, so many things. Like I have so many projects going on, and like sometimes I lose my mind, and then that's why I have to post it somewhere. or document it somewhere. Otherwise, I will forget that I have what I have done and so on. Gak ketemu dam. I don't know di mana.
Ooh.
So it's ya itulah pokoknya. Lots of interesting. So you're basically an expert in Python now.
I'm
So
not
next,
sure, but I could
yeah,
maybe figure it out.
yeah, you can, you can choose your path where to, including
Good.
if you like some. Oh, also, if you are interested, but you're not yet. You are interested in robotics, but if you are interested in cybersecurity, Python is also really good to do scripting. Like, yeah, I told you, like, making securing or hardening backend from attack or detecting malicious actions on your computer. So yeah,
Mm.
basically, Python is.
Well, I'd like to send a DDoS to my friends because I think that would be funny.
Yeah, that's good. You can also hack your you can also hack devices of your friends, but I can teach you but you have to weaken their system first. It's not that easy, but it can be done.
Oh, so
The
there's like
easiest part is tapi nggak boleh ya. I usually when I teach cybersecurity at university, I always told my student that, okay, I will take your oath not to use the knowledge from my class to do bad things or to abuse someone or to abuse some websites. But to be honest, if you want to abuse some website, them random website, let's say a website SMA, website kelurahan gitu ya, or website puskesmas, website pemerintah. They are very weak. We can abuse them, we can DDoS them easily. Soalnya yang bikin website itu juga nggak ngerti. They don't understand how to make secure websites. Asal dibayar aja gitu. Sebenarnya kalau kita mau ngehack tuh bisa cuman as a lecturer kalau ketahuan gitu ya, when people knows that okay, your student hack some website because of your class, then I'll be dragged to prison ya.
Mm.
Ya, kita kalau mau temen aja dulu. Temen aja dulu. I used to hack my own computer ya because I'm too scared to hack other computer, takut dimasukin penjara.
Sounds fun. I mean, do they do that in Indo? Is there like cybersecurity law? I feel like it's fine. You
Ya,
can get away with it.
no,
But
enggak sih.
yeah.
No, when I teach this class, and
Mhm.
then this particular student do some hacking, and then they can track down back to me ya. Where do you go to university? Telkom University. Okay, which class you're in? Okay, the teacher is there she goes. This one teaching you ya, teaching you how to hack. Because and in class I used to to tell my students to hack each other. So hack each other. But yeah, it's fun, but risky ya, very
Woohoo.
risky.
Okay. Yeah, that
Okay,
might
now
be my next like for fun.
yeah,
Just
lots of
learn
things
how
to
to hack, my friend.
let me know ya if you
Hmm.
if you do something interesting.
Maybe you can maybe check my Google Cloud. Did you see I did Matrix last time. I did more. I
Oh,
worked on it. I did cofactor, determinant, inverse, and scalar. So I did everything because I
no, no,
just
no, no.
felt like I really want to do the matrix.
I was checking this, but only these few things you don't really like. So I thought you didn't do anything. Oh, you do this.
I did
Oh,
the matrix. Look at it, so long.
oh, gile.
I
And
have a definition, a function for everything. I made it. It took a while. It took some time because the cofactor is recursive. Yay!
oh my
Look,
God,
it's
Dam.
it's 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 my favorite. It's
Yeah,
pop
that
and
I
recursive.
don't understand ya. Oh, scalar multiply. Oh, scalar multiplication is when you have the variable ya, like misalnya 3
Yeah,
kali A gitu ya. 3.
yeah. Scalar multiply is the simple
This one
one.
is cool ya. This one ya. I have to get used to this format eh. This is cool, but I have to get used to it ya.
Yeah, I
Multiply,
just
okay,
copied it from there. Now, to
transpose,
find transpose, we did it last time, kan?
yeah. What is cofactor? I don't understand.
Cofactor is, do you know how to do inverse for a 3 by 3 matrix? You need cofactors.
Hmm.
It's like the determinant of a 3 by 3 matrix is like the determinant of the 2 by 2 inside of it.
Oh, iya. Like this,
Nah,
see them? Oh, oh. So when you have like this, let's say, and then it is this gitu, like that.
yeah, exactly. And
Kenapa? Why do you have pop-up thingy? I don't understand. Can
you
you do
can
that,
look
my
at that, I
friend?
guess, because this works for any size matrix, including like 5 by 5 or whatever.
And
If you
also
find,
I don't understand this one. Apa sih copy?
nah, yeah, that's I ran into libraries. Like when I search, some stuff was broken, and I search, how do I fix this? It always says library. No, don't make a library.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
and then I made it harder.
That's all.
Copy, because
Huh?
when I said, so I'm making a new list, right? C, and then the input is A. When I say C equals A, and then I do something to C,
Mm-hmm.
somehow for some reason A changes because
Oh,
it's what mutable. It still changes. So when I change C, it changes A because I
huh?
said C equals A. Yeah.
Because the copy probably, no?
No, this copy is the fix. How to fix it is to copy it.
Oh, because if you don't copy it, then they'll share the same memory probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Eh, but I think when we define different variables, they should be in different memory. I don't know.
Apparently for
Oh,
string
because
it's different, but for a list it's like becomes the same.
yeah, or probably the way we declare it will like I don't know. This is oh
Yeah, popping is to you know how we go from 3 by 3 to 2 by 2? The way I do that is with popping. And then it's recursive because if you have like 5 by 5, you want to go
yeah.
4 by 4 to 3 by 3 to 2 by 2 to 1 by 1. So it's recursive.
This is this is smart. Oh my God, I have to read again my my book from college.
And then determinant and
Itu beneran
inverse.
bukan sih Dam, this one. Something lah satu per
So to
matriks.
put that, yeah, that's inverse, I
That's his
think.
first. Determinan apa? Apa yang
The-
gini ya?
the-
Diagonal
yeah,
something ya?
yeah, diagonal. Yeah.
Ah, ha,
That's
ha,
for
ha.
2 by 2, but for 3 by 3, it's hard. If you look,
Ah!
it was, I'm proud of it. I'm proud of it. I
Yeah,
feel
you
good about
should.
it.
I don't understand this. I have to dig again my memory and skill, yeah. This is too crazy.
And it
Hold on.
works.
First, A, B.
So I tried a 4 by 4 matrix.
Inverse.
Determinant of A is that, and the inverse of A is that. And it's correct. I checked with my calculator.
Nice. Hold on. What is the real implementation of this kind of matrix?
I have
Hmm.
no idea, but like, well, I just feel like I made my
Oh,
own calculator.
yeah, good, Dam. This is good, but I think we can do this for three dimension, three dimension, uh, 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 aduh, linear regression. Hmm. Or, Dam, we can do clustering deh. Kalau nggak salah, I think ya, kalau di machine learning we can do clustering by doing this matrix process. Hmm, we can find density of data. So let's say you have this big matrix. I don't know. By using the function, we can see like the density of certain data around the matrix, and then we can analyze. Yeah, something like that. Wow, impressive.
Interesting.
Okay, I cannot cope with this. I
You
will
know,
just.
it took me hours to make, so you should like if to understand it, it would take a while to read it and like see
I give
like
up unless someone is holding a gun. Yeah, I'll do it. But if not, okay, just let you do it. Yeah.
because
Or
yeah. To do inverse, I need determinant and cofactor and transpose. So I use the function inside the function. That's
oh,
why I start with cofactor.
yeah. That's why you have to build everything. Yeah.
Exactly. Look, inverse, I use determinant, I
Oh
use
yeah.
cofactor, I use transpose. So I use three functions for inverse.
So it's also a way to see if everything works right. Ah,
Yes.
smart. That's smart. That's smart.
And
One thing to one thing to test it, probably we can make an equation when you do all of the things. Like probably A being transposed, and then back to A.
mm,
I don't know, something like that.
mm,
Ah, so I don't know, we transport it and
yeah.
the random is there. Nice, them. So we've done lots of things, yeah. So nice.
A lot of stuff to be proud of here.
Thanks so much, Dam, for teaching me so much, for giving me ideas,
Yeah, of
for
course, thank you.
yeah,
Thank you.
for challenging me with lots of unimaginable ways of solving problems, for showing me that your brain works differently, for making my sleep at night, full of. I
Full
still
of
cannot
questions.
fix. Remember that I cannot
Yeah.
still I cannot still solve the anagram thing ya.
Oh
Atau
yeah.
udah biarin aja, I don't know.
Well, maybe one day, and then
Like,
I'll check here. I might
no,
just
no,
still work here.
yeah. I'll do something else.
Surrender.
I'll get back when
We feel like it.
I'm
Yeah,
smart
but
enough.
thank you. You've given me a lot of challenges. Very fun. Very fun. I
Yeah.
like your style. It's a good style. And
Good
hopefully
stuff.
it will help me in university. That's where I'll
Oh,
bring it.
sure. I think
I
you'll go
will
through university
be,
easily, Rodam. You are like 100 step ahead, yeah.
well, I'm going to a difficult university, so it's like it's going to be even field. I'm going abroad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But probably it's probably even if it's abroad, I think you're still leading now with this skill. I I rarely have students like you. My students is not as like, I don't know if it's because you hit your head or you are always like this. But my students is
Um,
not usually this smart, yeah. So I don't think you have to worry. I don't know.
but you teach a lot of people, right? There should be, I mean, it's if you have a big data set like that, there's always going to be like a bell curve, right? Mhm.
Yeah, bell curve. You mean like this?
Yeah, I mean, like the students that you find
This
there.
one is yours, yeah. This is only, where probably like this or like this. Yeah, this one
Yeah,
probably.
that's all of it, yeah.
Yeah, very rare. Very, very rare. Even I have several few students that's very, 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 very right. I often that okay, I give up, you do it. But you are, I think, yeah, better. I don't know. I don't know where do you come from, yeah. And how to
Uh,
your head so I can
like I'm from Bandung. I live in Bandung right now. I will study in the UK, United
Ah,
Kingdom.
UK mana sih, Dong? Which university?
English.
Berkeley?
Yes. What's in the UK?
Crazy. Let me know. I have a friend loh in UK. He
Oh
lives in
yeah.
Marlow. Yeah, probably when you
I
go to
don't know where that is. So
Marlow is a little village outside London, but he works
it's
in
fine.
London. So
Mhm.
just in case you need help, or I can ask him to help you if you happen to need something in UK. I have someone.
That's great. That's great. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, in case. But we can still see each other online, right? I mean, we can, yeah. Let me know
Yeah,
if
yeah. I have your number in from my mom.
I okay.
Should be. I should think you have my
Yeah,
number,
Miss
but
Tam.
I can uh I can send a doc later. Yeah.
And
I
also,
never yeah.
yes, Dam.
I never send you a text myself, so you don't have my number, but I have yours. That is like I'm so cyber secure.
Oh,
Yeah.
you are so introvert or cyber secure or what? Or you are afraid that I will terrorizing you with questions or what?
Usually it's not my problem. And I'm like, oh, okay.
It's okay.
I'm going to have a like a what? There's like payment or whatever. Okay, I'll let my mom do it. I'll just do the class. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. I hope I still can meet you again, Dam.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. And we'll talk again.
Sure.
Wish you all the best.
Yes. All right.
Thank you for all of these fun classes.
Yes. Thank you for all the fun,
I I
fun
learned I
time, fun
learned
knowledge.
I learned much more than I'm teaching, I think.
No way. I'm learning all of Python. I don't know why.
You are
I'm,
you are
I learned
you
from zero.
yeah, that's because your processor is so fast.
Maybe I have
My
experience in Excel and HTML, so maybe.
it's it's a big learning curve difference, yeah, between those and Python. And my college students don't even learn as much as you are because they will still be struggling with the syntax and recursive. The recursive thing is for one semester for
One
them.
one semester is crazy.
Yeah,
What?
usually ends the semester, but in recursive, and the student will will go like, oh, they cannot go further because recursive. Ih, seriously?
I mean, it's funny. It's such a math concept. I like it. It's so.
There, it's because I don't know, your brain is wired like that. I don't know. It's like licik aja kayaknya. I don't. It's like you are born with certain muscles. Like you are born to be a swimmer, or
Mm,
yeah. I think your brain
yeah,
is ready for specific thing like coding and math.
hope
But
so.
it's not always.
It's like my skill set. Oh yeah, did you want to guess what university? There's only like so many in UK.
Which? Oh, sorry, dong.
Did you want to guess the university? My university in UK. I'll go in
Not Berkeley. Like I said.
Berkeley is in US.
Oh, US. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, kan?
Apa
Berkeley.
apa sih? Apa sih di London? Oke. Which city?
No, it's the city name is that will give you the answer because university is usually a city, right? I mean,
Oh,
like QS, right?
Oh, sorry.
Berkeley is pretty good though, but it's
Cambridge?
yeah, you got it. Let's first try.
Huh? Cambridge?
Yeah,
Do they have?
engineering.
Oh. I think I only know I only know two of them, Cambridge and Oxford, and then the city. Yeah, they reveal the city,
Yeah,
both of.
exactly. Cambridge and Cambridge, Oxford and Oxford, and then There's London has a lot. Imperial, UCL,
Yeah.
Warwick.
Oh, UCL, also UCL, yeah.
Yeah, I had an offer for UCL. I had an offer for Imperial as well. Yeah,
Or
but
Edinburgh. I've heard of Edinburgh as well, but
Edinburgh, yeah, I didn't apply to Edinburgh. You can apply to five in the UK. It's nice. You know, it's like in
have you
for,
been accepted them?
yes,
Oh my goodness,
I
that's
got accepted by a few universities.
a few. Which ones? Oh my God, this guy is so crazy. Are you real?
My best university is you ever heard of Unmus?
Enggak.
Wait. Let me find a document in my laptop. You know UTBK?
Yes.
Yes. Uh, Mana ya hasil UTBK? I took
Coba share screen, share screen.
UTBK because gabut.
Yap,
Look at
coba
this.
share screen udah.
Guess where I went for UTBK. I got accepted.
ITB,
No, no,
ITS.
no. Much above ITB. Much above ITB, much above UI, much above UGM.
Ah, apa?
Look at this.
Ini apa sih?
This is me. This is me. Last year, Unmus. It's called
Ini
Unmus.
apa? I don't know this. Kok bisa? Ini apa sih?
This is my UTBK result.
How can do you even apply for this peternakan thingy?
Yes, of course.
Why?
Oh, kartu peserta.
Damn, why you
Oh,
are
this is me. Look, pilihan satu, Unmus peternakan, and then no other option because I know this is the best. And I took the test at ITB.
kok the best sih?
It's the
Emang
best.
kata
It's,
siapa?
it's kata me.
Are you crazy ya? Oh, biar nggak masuk ya? Biar nggak diambil ya?
Yeah, because I want to go abroad. So I'm gabut. I want to take UTBK.
Kamu gila. Dam, ini ini gedung aku ini, lantai 5.
Your study or your teaching?
I study. But I was electrical engineering, bukan informatika sih.
Oh,
Ada
not
maksudnya apa?
informatics.
Oh, TBK-nya di sini ya, di lantai
Engineering.
5 ya?
Yeah, this is my UTBK. UTBK we have in Bandung. We do ITB or Unpad, I guess.
Ih, Adam,
I mean, I got your recommendation from my mom's friend who did informatika in ITB. My
siapa?
mom's also in ITB.
Oh,
Siapa? Tante Nunung.
siapa Tante Nunu? Kok nggak tahu ya? Oh my goodness. Oke. Ih, Adam kacau.
Oh,
What?
also ITB.
You,
It's
you,
great. It's great. This is my number one university. You
ih,
can see it in QS. Can you see it in QS ranking? Search. Almost.
ih.
Ya, nggak ada.
Orang gila. Nggak ada tuh, Dam.
Well, I
If you
have,
if
yeah,
you if you are tapi nggak apa-apa sih, Dam, daripada ada misalnya if you take chance ITB gitu ya, or ITS atau UI, misalnya katakan Fasilkom, kasihan jatah orang ya.
exactly. That's what I said. That's why I applied here. You know why? I found the one that has more tempat duduk dan peminat. Has tempat duduk 20 and peminat for peternakan was like one.
Tapi kan jahat, they are expecting you to come loh.
No, they're not. Well, maybe, but I
Kata
don't
dia,
know.
Adam is going to go here.
Like my teacher.
Prepare red carpet for him. Udah siap-siap tuh. Wah, udah heboh. Gak datang.
I I have where PowerPoint. What was the PowerPoint called? PowerPoint or Google Slide, yeah.
Peternakan emang,
I did
iya emang. What
yeah,
I do if Dam, will you come back to Indonesia when you are finish your study?
probably.
Ih, jahat kok probably.
Have I don't know. That's too long in the future. Yeah, I got a few unit like these ones, but this is for a webinar I did. Have like Cambridge, Australia, UK, Singapore. So it's pretty good. And here,
It's also good.
number the number one here is Unmus. None, which one? NTU. It is good, but this one's better than all of these. What I want to show is that this is number one. Unmus.
Are you mocking us or something?
No, 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 no. I'm serious. This is the best.
Okay, if that's the best, what is the meaning of the word in the logo apa tuh tadi? Unuku unika apa sih, Dav? Pasti nggak tahu kan? Tuh.
Isakot Bek. I have no idea.
Ah, Isak
No,
Dobeka, Isak Dokai.
but
You should know that.
but look, Harvard logo. Veritas, like I don't even know what that means. It means
You
something
should
in
know.
Greek. Yeah, I
Nonton
don't remember.
ya, nonton Vinci Code nggak? I think they are talking about this thing.
I
Kan?
don't know.
Oh, Da Vinci Code si siapa namanya, si Profesor Langdonnya kayak lulusan Harvard bukan ya? Lupa.
I don't know. I don't watch a lot of the trending.
You don't read books or you don't watch movies? Don't tell that you don't watch.
I don't.
Masa
I
nggak
mean,
tahu sih Da Vinci Code itu
no, I don't.
cryptography and math loh.
I've heard of it, but I never watched it.
Yeah, I think you should read the book. Yeah, it's better, but the
Mm,
movie is also entertaining. Yeah, like Harry Potter, you should watch. Da Vinci Code,
yeah, I watched that. Yeah. The last book I read was, Project Hail Mary. I read the book and then I watched the movie. So good.
no, not yet. Aduh, udah nggak
It
tahu.
was good. It was good.
IMDb,
Oh, IMDb,
kalau nggak
8.3. But look,
yes.
94 here, 95. It was good.
Ya, IMDb berapa? Oh,
It,
8.3. Bagus berarti. What is about?
it's about, it's like kind of apocalypse and then going to space. Like,
Oh,
yeah, space science fiction.
I don't want to watch it is if it's something like Interstellar because Interstellar
Yes,
film.
it's like
No,
Interstellar.
no.
It
Uh,
is.
Is it?
Interstellar. It is like it's that
No,
level.
no. Yeah,
It's
that's that yours. I prefer to like Kill Bill or Die Hard or
mm,
siapa tuh Keanu Reeves yang aduh kok jadi
which
lupa
one?
sih?
The Matrix.
Bukan The Matrix. Yang dia sendirian dia aduh apa tardam? John Wick. Nah, itu
Oh
baru
yeah,
film.
yeah.
Ngapain nonton film mikir-mikir stres kayak gitu? Itu mah sih kalau kalau
Oh,
Anda
it's fun.
ih, Kak Cika sih nonton Interstellar langsung shock loh. Maksudnya when I finished watching the film, I thought never again watching Interstellar, udah lama, botak lagi, udah gitu masih nggak ngerti lagi, tetap. Habis itu masih browsing. Maksudnya apa ya ini ya?
You know what? I read the book for Interstellar. There's a book that explains all of the science in the movie. It's a big, like, like a big textbook. I read all of it. It was kind of disgusting, but it was also really fun.
Is it about physics or math? Pasti fisiknya lebih
Both,
banyak
but physics, yeah, physics
kan?
mostly.
I hate theories about apa dah? Apa sih parallel world?
Yeah.
I don't want to know about that. Nggak mau. Pokoknya I don't want to know about that ya. Kalau misalnya ada parallel world, you have several of you living different. Nggak. No.
But there's
Udah.
only one in Interstellar. I don't think it's parallel. It's
Kan
like
dia,
four-dimensional travel.
iya Dam, tapi kan dia bisa balik lagi kan. Maksudnya ngetok-ngetok di
Mm-mm.
smoking
Yeah.
rak buku itu kan dia sebenarnya.
Yes.
Dan itu kan
It's
abis baca, I already understand that after someone explain it to me.
yeah.
I read some reviews baru ngerti. Kan
It's
I thought
in mm-mm.
semua orang pikir kan oh that's the ghost or something, but tau lah pusing.
It's in the book though. It is a good book. My friend gave me the book.
Ah,
He bought it for me. I was like, oh.
mendingan baca itu aja lah. Apa sih komik something lah, udah stres.
Yeah, I read comic. I'm normal. I read comics too.
Gila ya. Apa sih yang Greg Family yang kartun tuh apa sih namanya? Aduh.
Like Dan River Wimpy Kid.
Ya, udah Wimpy Kid aja lah, udah nonton.
I read that. I read that. I had all of them back then. I collected all of the books.
The movie is also nice, right? The
Mm-mm.
movie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm normal.
Okay, good. Glad that you are still normal, Adam.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a nice weekend, Adam. Thank you so much ya.
Yeah, thank you. Wish me luck. Okay.
Wish you all the luck. Thanks so much for everything.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night, Dam.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.